Have you ever wondered how an ordinary teenage girl became one of the biggest music stars in history? This is the incredible story of Taylor Swift. Taylor Allison Swift was born on December 13, 1989, in Reading, Pennsylvania, USA. From a very young age, she loved music. While other children spent most of their time playing games, Taylor spent hours singing, writing lyrics, and dreaming about performing on big stages. Her biggest inspiration was country music. She admired famous artists and imagined that one day she would become a singer herself. At the age of 11, Taylor and her mother traveled to Nashville, Tennessee, the center of country music. She wanted to show her demo recordings to record labels. But almost every company rejected her. For many people, that would have been the end of the dream. But not for Taylor. Instead of giving up, she worked even harder. She practiced guitar every day and started writing her own songs. She believed that one day, someone would recognize her talent. Her family also believed in her dream. They made a life-changing decision and moved to Nashville so Taylor could have a better chance of building a music career. It wasn't easy. She spent years learning, performing at small events, and improving her songwriting skills. Finally, her hard work paid off. She signed her first record deal and released her debut album. The songs were honest, emotional, and easy to relate to. Fans quickly fell in love with her storytelling. No one knew that this young singer would soon become one of the most successful artists in the world. This was only the beginning. Taylor Swift's first album gave her a strong start, but her real breakthrough was still ahead. As more people discovered her music, her fan base grew rapidly. Young listeners connected with her songs because they felt honest and real. Taylor wasn't just singing, she was telling stories that reflected everyday emotions and experiences. Soon, her concerts began selling out. Fans knew the lyrics to every song, and her popularity spread far beyond the United States. With each new album, Taylor showed a different side of her creativity. She wasn't afraid to experiment with new sounds and challenge herself as an artist. Instead of repeating the same formula, she continued to grow. As her fame increased, she also became one of the most talked about celebrities in the world. Every public appearance, every award show, and every new project attracted massive attention from the media. But fame also brought pressure. Taylor realized that millions of people were watching everything she did. Sometimes there were rumors and criticism, but she decided not to let negativity stop her. Instead, she focused on what mattered most, her music and her fans. She worked tirelessly in the studio, spending long hours writing songs and perfecting every detail. She believed that every album should be better than the last. Her dedication paid off. Album after album reached the top of the charts, broke records, and won major awards. Taylor Swift was no longer just a country singer. She had become a global superstar whose music reached people of all ages and cultures. But behind the success, there were still challenges waiting for her, moments that would test her strength, confidence, and determination. Success brought Taylor Swift worldwide fame, but it also brought some of the biggest challenges of her life. As her career grew, every decision she made became a headline. News outlets, social media, and millions of people discussed her music, her fashion, and even her personal life. For any artist, that kind of attention can be overwhelming. Instead of letting the pressure defeat her, Taylor chose to focus on her work. She continued writing songs and improving as a performer. Over the years, she faced public criticism and difficult moments that tested her confidence. Rather than responding to every rumor, she let her music speak for itself. Many fans admired her ability to stay focused despite the constant attention. They saw an artist who kept moving forward, no matter what obstacles appeared. Taylor also became known for her dedication to her fans. During concerts, she made every performance feel personal. She often thanked her supporters, reminding them that their loyalty was the reason she could continue doing what she loved. As technology and social media changed the music industry, Taylor adapted. She explored new ways to connect with audiences and continued evolving as both an artist and a songwriter. Her career proved an important lesson. Success isn't about avoiding challenges. It's about learning from them and becoming stronger. By this point, Taylor Swift had already become one of the most influential entertainers in the world. But the biggest chapter of her journey was still ahead. As the years passed, Taylor Swift continued to reach new heights. Every new album attracted millions of listeners within hours of its release. Her music topped charts around the world, and her fan base kept growing. What made Taylor different was her willingness to evolve. She never stayed with one style for too long. Instead, she explored new musical directions while staying true to her storytelling. Her concerts became some of the biggest live events in the world. Fans traveled from different countries just to see her perform. Every show featured stunning visuals, powerful performances, and unforgettable moments. Taylor's hard work earned her countless awards and records. She became one of the most successful recording artists of her generation, proving that dedication and creativity can lead to extraordinary achievements. Beyond music, she also became a role model for many young people. She encouraged aspiring artists to believe in themselves, work hard, and never stop learning. Despite her global success, Taylor continued writing songs inspired by real emotions and life experiences. That honesty helped millions of listeners connect with her music on a personal level. Today, her journey is more than a story of fame. It is a story of determination, resilience, and constant growth. From a young girl with a dream to a global music icon, Taylor Swift has shown that success doesn't happen overnight. It comes from years of passion, discipline, and the courage to keep moving forward. Today, Taylor Swift is recognized as one of the most influential music artists in the world. Her journey from a small-town girl with a guitar to a global superstar has inspired millions of people. Her success wasn't built overnight. It came from years of hard work, determination, and the courage to keep moving forward even when things became difficult. Throughout her career, Taylor has shown that every challenge can become an opportunity to grow. Instead of letting criticism define her, she focused on improving her craft and creating music that speaks to people around the world. One of the biggest reasons for her success is the connection she has built with her fans. She has always appreciated their support, and that relationship has remained a key part of her career. Taylor's influence extends far beyond music. She has inspired countless young songwriters and performers to believe in their dreams and to tell their own stories with confidence. Her journey reminds us that talent is important, but determination, discipline, and consistency are what truly create lasting success. Whether you're a fan of her music or simply admire her work ethic, there's no denying that Taylor Swift has left a lasting mark on the entertainment industry. And as she continues creating new music and reaching new milestones, one thing is certain: her story is still being written. By this point in her career, Taylor Swift was no longer just a singer. She had become a global brand. Every album release turned into a worldwide event. Millions of fans waited eagerly for new songs, music videos, and concert announcements. Her influence reached far beyond the music industry. Taylor understood that being an artist was not only about making great music. It was also about building a strong connection with fans. She carefully planned every album era, from the artwork and music videos to live performances and promotional campaigns. Every detail reflected her creative vision. Her concert tours became some of the most successful in music history. Stadiums filled with thousands of fans, while millions more followed the performances online through photos and videos. Taylor also expanded her business through merchandise, exclusive album editions, and special fan experiences. These projects allowed fans to feel even more connected to her music. One of the biggest reasons for her success was her ability to adapt. As the music industry changed, Taylor continued finding new ways to reach audiences around the world. She embraced new technology, explored different musical styles, and remained one of the most talked-about artists in the entertainment industry. Despite her incredible success, Taylor often reminded people that none of it happened overnight. Behind every achievement were years of practice, patience, and determination. Her journey proved that talent may open the first door, but consistency and hard work are what keep that door open. As Taylor Swift's career continued to grow, her influence reached far beyond music. Around the world, millions of young people looked up to her, not only because of her success, but because of her determination. Many aspiring singers and songwriters were inspired by her story, believing that hard work and persistence could turn dreams into reality. Taylor often encouraged people to stay creative and never be afraid to express themselves. Through her music, she showed that personal experiences and honest emotions could become powerful stories. Over the years, she built one of the most loyal fan communities in the world. Her fans supported every new album, every concert tour, and every creative project. That connection became one of the strongest foundations of her career. As the entertainment industry changed, Taylor continued to adapt. She embraced new ideas, experimented with different musical styles, and challenged herself to keep growing as an artist. Her journey also demonstrated the importance of learning from setbacks. Every challenge became an opportunity to improve, and every new chapter reflected her willingness to evolve. Today, Taylor Swift is recognized as one of the defining artists of her generation. Her music has reached listeners across continents, and her story continues to inspire people who dream of achieving something extraordinary. But perhaps her greatest achievement is not just the records she has broken or the awards she has won. It is the lasting impact she has made on millions of people through her creativity, dedication, and passion for storytelling. Taylor Swift's story is more than the story of a successful singer. It is the story of a young girl who believed in her dream, worked tirelessly to improve her skills, and never stopped moving forward. From performing at small local events to selling out stadiums across the world, every step of her journey was built on dedication and patience. Throughout her career, Taylor has continued to challenge herself. Instead of staying comfortable, she has explored new ideas, experimented with different musical styles, and continued growing as an artist. Her influence can now be seen across the entire music industry. Many young artists have said that her songwriting and career inspired them to pursue music. What makes Taylor's journey so powerful is that it reminds us that success is not only about talent. It is about discipline, resilience, and the willingness to keep learning. Even after reaching incredible heights, she continues creating music and connecting with audiences around the world. Her journey is still unfolding, and millions of fans look forward to every new chapter in her career.